Right in the heart of London's West End, you can find SingEasy. This small attachment to the Piano Works is a hub for musical theatre fans everywhere, where you can get drinks, food, and hear live music from a pianist, a host, and your own waiters. We've seen this gimmick a couple of times now. Obviously there's Stardust in America, Ellen's, and very recently we saw the opening of the Theatre Cafe Diner. I was invited to check out SingEasy at their membership launch. And today I'm here to give you my full thoughts, my experience, the location, the food, the drinks. What did I think of SingEasy, and would I recommend it? Let's find out. But if you haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Ellie. I talk about theatre. I do reviews, I do discussions, I do video essays, and if any of that sounds interesting to you, please consider hitting like and subscribe. It really helps me out, helps out the channel. But let's talk about SingEasy. From the second you enter SingEasy, which is located underground right next to the big Piano Works, it's clear that this is a very small but quite cozy space with so many wonderful posters up on the ceilings, a beautiful bar, this amazing piano, and a lot of great seating. It does very much feel like a home for musical theatre fans, and I think the live music aspect really helps. I feel like in a lot of this review, I'm going to end up comparing it a little bit to the Theatre Cafe Diner, because these two locations do share a lot of similarities. I will say the theming at Theatre Cafe is a little bit more stronger, with each table kind of themed on a different musical, all based off iconic musicals like Sound of Music, Rent, and Mean Girls. Something I really appreciated that SingEasy does is that they allow you to choose what songs that you would like to be performed during the evening. From the very start, when you are greeted by your waiter, they hand you these slips, which allow you to write what table number you are, your name, and what song you would like to see performed. And one by one, these songs are performed by the host, your pianist, and the waiters that serve you. This allows for a lot of variety, and it feels very interactive. I will also say, having both the pianist and the host, whose main job is to focus on leading the evening, allows for the waiters to have a breather. Something that was my key worry with a lot of these places that do this gimmick is that these waiters have a much harder job because they've got to multitask so much. The service industry is already hard enough. We have a lot of customer demand, and so many different things. You've got to be bringing in orders, you've got so many different things to be wary of. Our service workers and our minimum wage employees, backbone of our society. And add on top of that, having to stop like every couple of minutes to sing a number increases the difficulty of your job. But having this host and having the pianist to allow a smooth transition takes a little bit of that weight off of the waiters, and also allows for a nice flow of the evening, with this host leading quizzes on some nights and introducing acts, adding a nice bit of structure to the dining experience. And I've got to say, the performances were such a key highlight of the evening. Because of all the slips coming in, there was a lot of variety in the different songs that were being played. We had Little Mermaid, we had Hamilton, we had Six, we had Little Shop of Horrors, and singing along and having fun in this environment felt really encouraged. Especially because this place is so intimate. Wherever you are sat, you have a perfect view of these performers. Whether you're sitting at the bar or you're in the back corner. So you're always right in the middle of these waiters, and the host and the pianist. I think the flow of these performances was great, and what it felt like more than like the whole gimmick was a nice addition. It didn't distract from the food or the drinks or even speaking to people at your table. It felt like a nice extra thing that just makes this place feel a little bit more stagey and open to musical theatre fans. Because sometimes when I'm in these places, which has this style to it, you know, the live singing waiters, you always want to stop what you're doing to look at them, or you feel like you have to look at them. In this much smaller space, it's so much easier to balance that. Because my fear is always that I feel like I'm disrespectful if I'm not paying my full attention to the performers. But maybe that's just a me thing. That might just be a me thing. But let's talk about the main reason you're here. At the end of the day, this is a dining experience. This is a restaurant. So let's talk about the drinks and let's talk about the food. We were given full access to try all of the different cocktails. And yes, I did get very drunk because I did drink a lot. I drank a lot. SingEasy has 5 signature cocktails, as well as this massive alcohol list, so if you don't want a signature cocktail, there's so much more that you can enjoy. But these signature cocktails are all themed on different musicals. We have Taste Me or Leave Me, a tequila and prosecco cocktail, which is inspired by Take Me or Leave Me from Rent. We have Lemon Drops and Roses, obviously inspired by Sound of Music. We have Sunday in the Park with George. No points for guessing what musical that's inspired by. Correct, it's Oliver. We have On Wednesdays We Drink Pink. Despite not being a massive Mean Girls musical fan, was my favourite drink of the night. I had to. And finally we have Curly's Crush, inspired by Oklahoma. Through the power of video editing, you can see the full list of ingredients for each cocktail right here. And I tried 3 of these. I tried the Lemon Drops and Roses, Taste Me or Leave Me, and On Wednesdays We Drink Pink. My favourite was definitely On Wednesdays We Drink Pink. It was fizzy, it was bubbly, it was, you know, the touch of Prosecco was nice. I pretty much instantly downed it, and I really enjoyed the touch of the sweet on top as well. The little strawberry fizzy lace that they've kind of swirled in onto a cocktail stick, which I 100% dropped into my drink. So that was fun. Lemon Drops and Roses was what you'd expect. It's a very lemony, alcohol-y drink. Can you tell I don't review drinks often? I will say it was very heavy on the ice though, but very fruity, very satisfying. Taste Me or Leave Me, I wasn't quite sure what to expect, but I really did enjoy that drink. When I heard coconut cream, I got a little bit worried. I'll tell you that. I'm not a massive fan of coconut, but I think it added a lot to this drink. A very smooth and very delicious cocktail. Did I then proceed to have 4 glasses of Prosecco after that? Yes. Am I ashamed? Hell no. I'm a lightweight, so 8 drinks in one evening. The fact that I got back to that train station alive, no one knows how I did it. But I did it. And finally, let's talk about the food, which I think for me personally was the highlight of the evening. On this evening, we were treated to the pre-theatre dining menu, which is a relatively small 2-course menu, perfect for a quick bite before you go and see a show in Leicester Square. I think that's what this place is perfect for, this pre-dining experience. We sat down at 6 o'clock and we were probably finished with our food about 7. And at £20 for 2 courses, slap bang in the middle of Leicester Square, that's really good pricing. And I was really impressed with this food. For my starter, I had chicken goujons. It was quite a small dish, but very well presented. The chicken was well cooked and came with this very nice barbecue sauce, which is very sweet and tangy, exactly what you want a barbecue sauce to be. But my key highlight was the steak. It was a great main course. Nice, juicy, so flavorful. Chips were really well cooked, really well seasoned, and I was left really satisfied by the 2 courses. Again, as I said, this preset menu is very small, as it's designed to be able to get the food out quite quickly and make sure that you can get to your show on time. But this menu has something for everyone. And even if you want some additional food, there is some extra bar food at the back of the main menu, including extra portions of chips and loads of additional menu items on a Friday and a Saturday. I was extremely impressed by SingEasy. A great experience, a fun atmosphere, so interactive, and very tasty food. The service was perfect. Even with the waiters all jumping up and singing at different points, the evening was well structured, and everything came in very quick succession. I think this is going to be a go-to place for me personally before I go and see a show in the West End. The pricing of it and the atmosphere and the environment beats out its competitors very easily. I would highly recommend you check out SingEasy, and you can also go and sign up for their membership where you can get loads of additional perks. I had an absolute blast here, and I will be back. But what do you think? Have you checked out SingEasy? Would you like to check out SingEasy? Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments down below. If you did enjoy this video, please consider hitting like and subscribe. It really helps me out and helps out the channel. There's some links to some other videos on screen right now, and a link to my Instagram if you want to drop me a follow over there. But that's it for me today, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!